Hanoi University of Agriculture is a key national university, a leader in human resource training and scientific research for agriculture and rural development. Becoming more and more diversified in fields of study and with ever-increasing prestige among the higher education system of Vietnam. Hanoi University of Agriculture dates back to the 12th of October 1956, when it was originally founded as the University of Agriculture and Forestry. Since its foundation, the university has been renamed several times with challenges and achievements, all the while striving to advance excellence in teaching and research. It has also shared its human and material resources for the capacity building and establishment of other universities and research institutes in the country. After many twists and turns, Hanoi University of Agriculture is now known as the leading university among the community of agriculture, forestry and fishery universities in the country. Hanoi University of Agriculture, under the Ministry of Education and Training, is located in Cho Quy Township, Gia Lam District, Hanoi, capital of Vietnam. Situated on a campus of nearly 200 hectares, the university has a system of modern lecture halls, experimental and practical facilities, spacious dormitories, a modern library system, a large gymnastic and sports complex, and many other crucial teaching, learning and research facilities. Hanoi University of Agriculture is a large-scale, multidisciplinary university with nearly 1,300 staff members and 25,000 students. The university has one graduate school and 13 faculties comprised of agronomy, animal science and aquaculture, veterinary medicine, land resources management and environment, engineering, economics and rural development, accounting and business management, political and social sciences, food science technology, information technology, biotechnology, education and foreign languages, and national defence education. There are also 4 research institutes: agrobiology, rice research, economics and development, and engineering, research and training. In addition, the university has 12 centres for research and services, 1 publishing house, and 1 company limited that functions primarily to transfer technical advances to meet societal demands. The university currently offers 46 undergraduate training programs, 15 master's training programs, and 20 doctoral training programs. In addition to the traditional fields of study related to agriculture, Hanoi University of Agriculture has developed new training programs in other fields in its trend towards a multidisciplinary university. Of particular note, the university has developed several joint training programs with foreign partners. Every year, Hanoi University of Agriculture enrolls roughly 9,000 freshman students pursuing different types of training, 1,250 master's students and nearly 100 doctoral students. Hanoi University of Agriculture considers students the centre of education and thus always creates the best conditions for students to be trained, following the motto, learn to know, learn to do, learn to live together, learn to be. This teaches students to be well prepared for lifelong learning, to work creatively and with a high sense of responsibility and cooperation for the sake of mutual benefit of self, community and the whole society. Since its foundation, Hanoi University of Agriculture has produced nearly 70,000 graduates, 3,500 masters and 350 PhDs. These alumni have made great contributions to the national development of Vietnam Many of them have held key posts in state agencies at central and local levels, or are famous experts in academic institutions and businesses across the country and overseas. Since its early days, the university has maintained as one of its fundamental guiding principles the combination of training with scientific research and practical service, following the motto, "Scientific research is vital to the university." As a result, Hanoi University of Agriculture has gained remarkable achievements in scientific research, social service, and the transmission of cultural values, especially in regards to agricultural production and rural development. For example, in the field of crop breeding, following famous rice varieties developed in the past decades, scientists at the university have been the vanguard in applying breeding technologies to develop hybrid crop varieties with high heterosis, mastering gene and cellular technologies. Hanoi University of Agriculture is the first agency that was successful in breeding two-line hybrid rice varieties in Vietnam. In recent years, Hanoi University of Agriculture scientists have bred high-yielding and highly resistant rice varieties, which have been recognised by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development as national varieties and are now widely used throughout the country. The university is also the first agency in Vietnam to breed hybrid tomato varieties, bearing the exclusive trademark HT, with high-quality, solid pericarp, allowing chemical-free preservation and meeting the demands of export processing companies and domestic consumers. Different varieties of soybeans, carnation flowers, and non-seed papaya developed by the university have also been widely used for production across the country. In the field of fertiliser, Hanoi University of Agriculture scientists have successfully isolated effective microorganisms to produce microbiological fertilisers from household and agricultural wastes, producing a leaf-sprayed fertiliser named Pomior, as well as pellet NK, NPK, and multi-microelement fertilisers that have been recognised by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development and extensively used in rice and maize production across the country. In the field of animal science and veterinary medicine, the most important achievements in the early 70s were the research works on crossbreeding large white and Monkai pigs and controlling the parasite Trypanosoma evans. These research endeavours have merited the prestigious Ho Chi Minh Awards. Research on the nutritional value of various feeds have also received the State Award. More recently, animal and veterinary scientists of the university have successfully researched and implemented technologies for processing crop residues and byproducts into animal feeds, improved animal waste management, undertaken research on vaccines against cholera in ducks, and have developed a kit for the diagnosis of blue ear disease in pigs. All of these achievements are of high applicability in production, thereby contributing to the prevention of diseases and minimising losses for farmers. In the field of agricultural engineering, Hanoi University of Agriculture scientists have been successful in developing many models of agriculture machines, such as the cage wheel system named Agriculture Number 1, a pineapple foliage chopping and burying machine, a hole digging machine for forestry tree planting, a cassava harvester, poultry egg incubators, agro-product dryers, and a grain classifying and composting machine, all of which have been used by different companies for machinery production in various localities. Many other technological advances developed by Hanoi University of Agriculture have also been recognised and widely applied in practical production, including technologies for rapid multiplication of disease-free potatoes, propagation of orchids, propagation of the cayenne pineapple variety, enzyme production technology, farming techniques, technology for organic waste treatment, application of GIS and remote sensing in land use planning basin management, agro-product preservation and processing, IT applications in lecturing and management, commodity chain and policy analysis, and restructuring animal and crop production systems. The university has also cooperated with different localities to devise maps on land use at district and communal levels and develop a series of models for appropriate and effective production systems in typical ecological regions. In recognition of its excellent history in the fields of scientific and technological development, and its reputation for finding solutions to emerging problems in agriculture and disease control, Hanoi University of Agriculture is highly valued as a reliable consulting agency for these issues to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development in localities across the country. Since its inception, the number of scientific papers published in reputable peer-reviewed journals and workshop proceedings, both in Vietnam and internationally, has also continued to increase. International cooperation is another key strength of the university and has been constantly expanding in all fields: staff and student exchange, information exchange, cooperation in research and joint training, thus improving expertise for staff while strengthening training and research capacity for the university. With the aim of becoming a research university with better regional and global integration, Hanoi University of Agriculture has constantly strengthened cooperation with prestigious international universities. Every year, the university organises many international workshops and seminars, receiving hundreds of delegations from foreign universities, research institutes and academic organisations to discuss possibilities for cooperation and to participate in lectures and conferences. Since the 60s, Hanoi University of Agriculture has welcomed foreign students. Thus far, the university has trained for Laos 406 graduates, 34 masters and 10 PhDs. For Cambodia, 56 graduates, 13 masters and 9 PhDs. Many of these alumni have held key posts in agricultural agencies and have made great contributions to the socio-economic development of their home countries. At present, nearly 100 Lao and Cambodian students are studying at the university, forming a multicultural student community with those from China, Mongolia, Africa and many short-term internship students from a wide range of other countries. To date, Hanoi University of Agriculture has developed formal relationships with more than 80 foreign universities, research institutes and international organisations, and the university has implemented a good number of major international cooperation programs. Inheriting a 55-year-old tradition of development, Hanoi University of Agriculture works to develop itself into a multidisciplinary research university, becoming a leading university in the country and an advanced university in the region, able to solve national and contemporary issues in agriculture and rural development. To this end, firstly, the university commits itself to administrative reform to create a fine, honest and modern educational environment and an open environment for scientific research and creativity to contribute both theoretically and practically to the industrialisation and modernisation of agriculture and rural areas. Secondly, the university always strives to be recognised as a key national university. Finally, Hanoi University of Agriculture tries its best to achieve successful realisation of the resolution of the 11th Party's Central Committee on Radical and Comprehensive Reform of Vietnam's Education and on the building of a modern, sustainable agricultural industry for the nation.